I have some questions for you. My first question is, you mentioned that we shouldn't miss Sahur during the month of Ramadan, that missing Sahur, Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam frowns at it, missing Sahur. But what if I did not intentionally miss the Sahur? Like maybe I slept off. I didn't send anybody to wake me up, I just woke up in the morning around 7 and I'm like, oh, subhanallah, I didn't even wake up for Sahur, but I planned and I had intention to eat Sahur. I already made provision for Sahur. So is my fasting still valid? Can I still continue fasting? Will I have reward for that fasting? Or is it that I don't have reward because I didn't wake up for Sahur?
So thank you for the question. Very good one. The first thing is to have intention a day before.
Okay.
Having the intention a day before makes your fast valid if occasionally or eventually you miss Sahur. In as much as we understand that in the month of Ramadan, we have a lot of activities, a lot of sadaqatul jariyah activities that we are going to do to be able to get rewards. Iftar and Sahur is one of the most important aspects of fasting in the month of Ramadan. We'll start the day by having our Sahur and the fasting day by having our Iftar. So the aspect of Sahur, every single day you have to renew that intention that I'm going to fast tomorrow. If eventually Allah wakes us up, that is why we have to keep renewing our intention about the fast every single day in the month of Ramadan. So if we missed our Sahur unintentionally, then definitely it doesn't nullify our fast. In the month of Ramadan, it's advisable for us not to take the whole night. Yes, we know that we want to get all of the rewards, but we have to put time in because we are human beings. We have to have time when we sleep so that we can wake up early. By, let's say, 3 o'clock, do our nawafil, read small Al-Quran, listen to our scholars. And also, for some of us who are not married, can wake up to be able to fix their meal, because all of these are inclusive and we are going to get reward for making food for yourself during the fasting in the month of Ramadan. And also, Almighty Allah has promised us to reward us. So let's not say because we want to have the reward of reading 20 Al-Quran, forgetting that we are going to have our Sahur, because Sahur is also important. So we have to put time in every single thing that we do and moderate it so that we can have reward from doing every single thing. It's better than doing one thing and excluding all of the other important aspects as well. So not having your Sahur unintentionally as a result of during that time does not nullify your fast. Just that you have to have the intention a day before that you are going to fast, and may Almighty Allah reward us about that.
Jazakumullahu khairan. I'm going to move to the next question, but before that, you mentioned something while you were explaining this. You said when you wake up and cook for yourself, for some of us that are not married, you mean our brothers. You didn't talk about the sisters that are married, that are going to get reward for cooking for their husbands too. So I don't want you to remove that fast. That's why I said,
okay,
we add it.
So
that we know that we have reward for cooking for our husband during Ramadan, waking up at that time to cook. We know we have reward, but as long as you mention for the brothers, I think you should also mention for the sisters, right?
All right. So, mashallah. So, as we all know that the month of Ramadan, there is a lot of activities, and kudos to all of our sisters, the married ones who make meals, or the ones who make meals for their siblings and the rest of the family as well. In as much as they also want to participate and have as many Quran as possible, they are the backbone of those who are doing their nawafil during that time and reading the Quran against making pre-iftar meals. They wake up earlier before the brothers also to make those meals. All of this single act is going to be rewarded by Almighty Allah during the month of Ramadan. Be it you are making it for your entire family, you are making it for yourself, or you are making it for your husband. All of these acts is going to be rewarded by Almighty Allah. That is why we have to all strive and work together as a team during this month. One who knows that wakes up early should make sure that you wake up your brothers and sisters, your neighbors. This is going to help a brother or a sister who is a big sleeper not to oversleep and miss all of the acts that could be done before their sahur. May Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala perfect us in all of these other aspects that we are lacking.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Jazakumullahu khairan. So to our listeners out there, you heard what he said already. Stay glued to Mindful Muslim Podcast. Like, share, and follow for more inspiring conversations like this. And I can assure you that this Ramadan, we are going to be dropping episode back to back. We are going to be bringing in more guests to the show. So stay glued, subscribe on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms showing on your screen right now. Stay mindful, stay intentional, and stay focused. May Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless our efforts this Ramadan. Amen. Until next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.